The first 5 years when I started doing, I didn't take it seriously. I thought I was just having fun. And only later on, when I realized how much the clients were willing to pay for me, then I began to take it seriously. Then I began to study it. I actually studied what was funny, what worked, what didn't work. A lot of people say, "Oh, Harith, you're very lucky, lah. You are very natural." Natural ability or talent is only 50% of whatever you do. The other 50% you got to work with it. I'm not the funniest guy I know. I got a lot more funnier friends, but they're not stand-up comedians, because you really got to work at it. And the most difficult thing about stand-up comedy is you can't do it unless you get on stage. Now when you get on stage and people don't laugh, you feel bad, which means you might not get on stage again. So the key is to keep on learning what worked, what didn't work, keep on going at it until you find what works for you. I was doing McDonald's commercials, I was doing Rejoice commercials, we were doing downhill commercials, all types of commercials, where commercials are 30 seconds. And we'd work on it for a month, and for 30 seconds basically you're selling something which, to be honest, that's what advertising, you're making something look better than what it is to have the consumer buy it. So after doing this for 2.5 years, I realized, okay, this needs to be done, but I'm not good in it. I didn't want to sell somebody else's something. I wanted to do my own thing. At the time, I actually wanted to do films and TV and write and direct and stuff. So I basically decided after 2.5 years that was what I wanted to do, and I left advertising only because it wasn't what I was being driven to do. So it's different only in the sense that in advertising, you're always working for a client, you're always working for someone else, you're selling someone else's product. What I'm doing now, I'm selling myself, I'm selling my own product. I don't think, well, comedy I guess didn't change my life because it's always been there, apparently, since I was in school. But what has happened is I made the choice consciously to leave advertising to go and do something else, which was comedy. As a result of that, here I am. I'm making a pretty decent living. I'm doing what I've been doing for 23 years, and I haven't looked back. So, but I took that opportunity. I could still be in advertising today, 23 years later. It was my choice, and I made it work for me. And I think that you can say that about any career or job. Find what you love doing, do it, and if you love doing it and you're good at it, other people are going to love it too. I can almost guarantee you that. So it has changed my life, but it was my choice. Oh no, I could still be in advertising doing McDonald's commercials. When I'm the only one laughing, that's not the saddest show, that's pathetic. Well, no, I've done a show, a corporate event, got invited to do a show, got on stage, started doing my material. Nobody laughed, they were just sitting there looking at me. I kept on going, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. No laughter. The waiters were laughing, the audience was not laughing. Then eventually I finished and I got off stage and I was like, I really apologized to the client, I'm so sorry, I don't know. And the client was like, oh no, don't worry, they're all Korean, they don't understand English. So I was like, well, why did you invite me then? Oh no, because the boss liked you. So it's like, yeah, maybe the boss is laughing, but 300 Koreans were like. So that became a funny incident. But I've done shows that people don't laugh. In comedy we call it bomb. You bomb. You basically you kill. You die. And I've done shows like that. And that's just experience. You can either go off stage and beat yourself up about it, which I did, or you can pick yourself up and say, you know what? I got to find out what worked, what didn't work. And every audience is different. Every audience is different. I had enough experience now that I can quickly work out what the audience wants, but that takes 10 years of experience. See, that's a lot of pressure now, telling a funny story to camera. One of my earliest bits, which I remember I did at my first show, was, in those days I used to ride a super bike. I used to ride a 500cc bike. So every time I ride around town, every time I reach a traffic light, these rumpets would come up beside me, wang, wang, and they'd look at me. I have my full face helmet on, and they'd be like, wang, 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 and I'd be like, wang, 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 and every time it would turn into an impromptu challenge at a traffic light, you know, like from this traffic light to the next traffic light. And, you know, when rumpets, when they see a superbike, they're wang, 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 wang. And I used to tell this story where this would happen, and then before the light even turns green, the rumpet would take off, wang, off the red light, wang, and he'll start doing the Superman, where he's lying on his back, wang. And I'm on a superbike, you know, I just like, I'll just wait around for a while, wait till the light turns green, put it into gear, and I'll reach the next traffic light, I'll be there. And I'll look behind, and the rumpet, and he'll suddenly pull up, and he'll suddenly see me there, like, and then automatically, you know, the engine, like, you get all shy and everything. So I used to tell this story, and I told this story at my first stand-up comedy show, and I proceeded to tell this story, this long version. That was like 30 seconds. It used to be a 5-minute story, and I told it for so long that when I stopped telling it, people who had seen my show were like, "Hey, you didn't tell the rumpet joke, man. I like the rumpet joke." And I don't tell it now only because I no longer ride superbikes. Stand-up comedy, you got to be authentic to who you are. So now my comedy is based on my experience now, and that's why it works. And any comedian who works, who does good comedy, is based on their experience of life. So if I told a superbike story now, I'd be telling historical, you know, context and all. Like I couldn't tell a stand-up comedy bit about me going to college. Now if you told me a funny story and I think, oh, that's funny, I couldn't repeat it on stage because that's your experience. That's your college experience. So that's why I don't tell that story now. But that's a little advice for aspiring stand-up comedians. Be authentic to who you are. For example, I've met young, you know, like I met this young Melayu boy at a stand-up comedy show. He said, "Well, I'm very scared." So I gave him some advice. But then he got on stage and he was like, "Yo, yo, what up, yo, people? Yo, my name is Azan, or whatever. and he did this whole yo-yo thing. But off stage he was like, "Bang, what takut, bang, brother, you know, how?" And I said to him, "Look, you go on stage and you yo-yo, what's up? People know that's not you. They may not know you, but that's not authentic." I said, next time you go on stage, just go, "Hey everybody, my name is what? I give my English not so good lah." Bang! Be authentic to who you are. People will accept you and then they'll laugh with you. So stand-up comedians out there, you want to try and find what's true to you, true to your life, true to your story. Be who you are. Make that your material.